It was a pleasant experience despite raining all throughout the day. The tour guide was excellent. Joseph went above and beyond guiding my family in English while he also have to cater to the Spanish group. He is very kind and accommodating. The Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island tours were absolutely unforgettable. Amigo tours made it extra special. I got closer to the statue than ever, visited the museum, and even had the chance to stand in the Freedom Screen. Ellis Island was just as amazing. A huge shout out to our guide, Joseph. He was incredible. I learned so much from him. I even went inside Ellis Island to find an ATM so I could tip him. Big package is easy to avail and is recommended for first-time travelers to NYC. Meetup is at the Starbucks at 1 Battery Park Plaza, see photo below, and is easy to go to. It is near the subway station Stalin. Our tour guide from Amigo Tours is very knowledgeable on the history of the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. She was able to properly. There was slight confusion at the meeting point as there was more than one guide. I purchased my voucher the night prior to the tour, so my guide had to check back with her office to ensure I am part of it. Guide was friendly. On paper the tour lasts 4 hours. But at the second half at Ellis Island, you could stay there as long as you want since the return ferry do not care whether. The Statue of Liberty, America's most famous landmark, is a must-see. It is a very worthwhile half-day activity. The guide gave good recommendations for the places. There were not many people. Overall, I was very impressed. This was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. Having a guide made it easier and Joseph was very informative. I appreciated the English and Spanish explanations. I learned a lot about the history of the Statue of Liberty as well as how the immigrants were treated on Ellis Island. A really fun trip. The pricing could be a little lesser though. The guide Sarah was very informative and active. Honestly, we could have bought the tickets ourselves and enjoyed the tours of both islands at our own timings. The tour group is huge and I feel much time is wasted waiting for everyone and for the guide to address both the English and Spanish groups. Disappointing that we didn't went inside the statue. Was a bit rushed as well as the guide talks a lot of things that not so relevant. We lost the guide as well on Ellis Island. Though the experience of seeing the Statue of Liberty closer was the highlight of the tour. We'd loved. The tour guide was good, the itinerary was good, and you can decide how long to stay on Ellis Island at the end. It doesn't have to end at 13:30. Just pay attention to the time when the boat returns to New York. It is recommended to spend the whole day there. Our guide Jay contacted us beforehand to dress appropriately for the cold weather. Despite the cold winds, he shared stories on the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Overall, it was a good tour despite the crowds of people and the cold. Awesome. Skip the line. Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island tour. Tour guide Mr. Derek did a fantastic job, ensuring our experience be as pleasant and wonderful. Took the half-day Statue of Liberty tour that included both Liberty Island and Ellis Island. I especially enjoyed Ellis Island, where the views of Gotham City were amazing. I even had a relaxing picnic there while taking in the scenery. It was a great way to experience. Had such a great time with this tour of the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. We were given multiple ways to find the meeting spot, and our guide was wonderful with providing reminders beforehand and updates throughout the tour. Speaking of which, Jacinto/Jay was out of this world. He was very knowledgeable and had the added task of conveying everything in English and Spanish.